Alright, we're back for another D&D movie time. And it is super hot outside. So we're going to camp out inside to take the heat off us. And watch other people take the heat. So today, we'll be watching Mission Impossible 3. To be honest with you, I think I've seen this movie one time. For the life of me, I don't know what it's about though. Which for me, that it must not have had a very big impact if I can't even remember. I know some people that are in it, but other than the obvious Tom Cruise. But yeah, story-wise, I don't remember this one at all. Like, I mainly only remember the first two, so this will be pretty much like a first-time watch for me, unless like 10 minutes into the movie, like I suddenly get a flash of like everything, and the first time I watched it, but it's been that long. And then after this one, I don't think I've seen any of the others. This one must have now that I think about it, this one must have been so bad that it just turned me off from the franchise. But we'll see after we're done watching it. When we last left with Ethan, he got together with that girl. I know she's not in any of the following movies, so I don't think they stay together. And, yeah, that's about it. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. So, alright, sit back, relax, and when we come back, Cora will tell us what it was all about.
Yep.
Are you looking forward to this?
I guess.
I mean, it's your mission. Should you choose to accept it. Alright, we'll see you guys after the movie.
Bye.
Stand by to go live. On my mark. 5.
You have a wife, girlfriend?
4. 3.
Whoever she is, I'm gonna find her.
2.
I'm gonna hurt her.
1.
And then I'm gonna kill you right in front of her.
What are you not telling me?
Execute.
Such a nice car.
Do it. It's Hunt. I know it's Hunt.
You'll never get what you want! You don't think I'll do it?
Alright, so we just finished Mission Impossible 3. Cora, what was this all about?
So, the two from the last movie,
The two.
the Hang On, Silence,
I mean, there are only two, but not.
the thief from the last movie, and Ethan. Yeah, Ethan are getting married, and
Ethan and the... No, that's not the thief. That's a different girl.
well, excuse me, princess.
It's even a different actress. She's white, not
Why don't
panic.
I don't remember anything. Anyway.
Because remember, like at the end of the movie, he has to explain the whole thing about him being a spy. If it was the same girl, he wouldn't have had to explain that. She would have already known. Which is honestly kind of messed up that they didn't just use the same character because, well, that would have made sense. Since she already knows he's a spy and everything. He didn't have to try to live a double life. Anyway, so they're gonna get so he's gonna get married to a new girl named Jules. Then what?
He gets a mission, which is basically he has to rescue another spy from dying. I don't know how to really explain it.
Well, she's been captured, and him and his team were supposed to go rescue her because she has important information.
They think they do, but they find out that she basically has a bomb in her head, and she dies. And they fail the mission. They basically get yelled at by the boss. And then Ethan gets another mission, which was basically the goal that she was, the goal that they were trying to save. Whole mission, I believe, was to capture this CEO, not CEO, like the guy, the blonde. I forgot his name.
Owen,
That guy.
the bad guy of the movie.
Yes.
He's a weapons dealer, a terrorist, blah 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 blah. He's got a long list, but nobody knew what he looked like until Ethan and his team managed to track him down. Figured out he was the guy. But you forgot about the micro dot.
Wait, that was important.
What?
Wait, that was important.
Yes.
Yeah, Ethan's sister sent some of my clothes.
Not his sister, it's the other agent that they failed to rescue. She gave him a micro dot. Anyway, so they capture Seymour Philip Hoffman, who you know from Twister as Dusty, but in this movie he's called Owen.
Again?
And then,
I barely remember anything from that.
and we get to see them make a mask and a switch on the spot, right? And then what do they do with the bad guy?
They capture him.
We already covered that.
Huh?
We already covered that. Yes, they capture. We see them make a mask on the spot. Then what do they do with the bad guy? Capture him again? Is this just endless loop of capturing the bad guy, making a mask, capturing the bad guy, making a mask?
Silence. They basically send him for answers. He doesn't give them answers.
And they fake his death.
That. And Owen basically sends Ethan, average felon behavior, and
Then they're transporting him.
then while on the bridge basically gets attacked, and some of Owen's guys basically free Owen, and they fail another mission.
Is this Mission Impossible or Mission of Failure? Anyways. So after he escapes, then what?
Ethan gets basically threatened that you give us this, which is called the rabbit's foot, but isn't actually rabbit's
Oh, rabbit's what?
rabbit's foot.
Oh.
You know, like the thing that the
I wasn't sure what you said. Rabbit something.
The bunny.
Yes, I know what a rabbit is. I just wasn't sure what you were saying. It didn't sound like foot. It sounded like you said corpus or something. I'm like, what?
Are you okay?
Come on. So they use Ethan. How do they use him? What do they threaten him?
His wife.
They captured her?
Yep.
Oh, that would be nice stuff. So, does he get the rabbit's foot?
Yes.
Does he get it to them in time?
No. Like 5 seconds.
So, yes.
Kind of. They kidnap Ethan. They supposedly kill his wife. It turns out it was just some random guy, and his wife is still alive. And he also has a bomb in his head.
Did he find his wife?
Yes. And he gets saved in time. And
How does he get saved?
electricity, like it's so short, like the.
Well, you skipped over quite a bit. You know, he finds his wife, kills the bad guy, then sets her free. Then, all while his head is burning because the bomb's about to go off in his head. Then he quickly teaches her how to use a gun. Then he electrocutes himself to die. He told her to bring him back. She does. But what else does she do?
Shoots a guy.
2 guys. One is the other main bad guy who was part of Ethan's team. So going back to the microdot, which had information that Laurence Fishburne was the bad guy behind it all, turned out to be fake information because it was really one of Ethan's own team. But then he gets cleared, everything gets situated. His wife now knows about him being a spy. And that's basically the movie. So, alright, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give our final thoughts and scores.
See you in a bit.
In a mist of the night, they took to the sea. Shane, Joe, and Merlin with a heart full of glee. On a ship, the Northern Light, they sail so bold, chasing legends and dreams that are waiting to unfold. Two waves that whisper, old stories ignite. Avalon's calling, the future shines bright. Sailing the realms where the legends abide, facing the darkness, it will not divide. In the heart of the whirlpool, they stand side by side. For honor and glory, they'll take on the tide. With Excalibur found, in their hands it gleams, the sword of the kings, fulfilling their dreams. But the fates loom above, the secrets to share. Born of darkness, they breathe in the air. Rasputin's shadows, Morgana's chilly moon. The battle ahead will test the strong and true. Sailing the realms where the legends abide, facing the darkness, they will not divide. In the heart of the whirlpool, they stand side by side. For honor and glory, they'll take on the tide. The stars as their guide, they'll never back down. In the heat of the clash, they'll wear victory's crown.
Alright, Cora, Mission Impossible 3. The last Mission Impossible without a subtitle name. What did you think of this movie?
9 out of 10. And also, what does it mean without a subtitle name?
Well, like, the next one I think is called, like, Rogue Nation, then there's one called Fallout, then there's The Reckoning. There's, like, they have extra names. I don't even think they bothered numbering them. Which made it really hard to, know which one was number 4 to buy it. So. But anyways, why 9 out of 10?
It was good.
Yeah, but you gave the other two 10 out of 10, so what made this go down a little? I just want to see if we're on the same wavelength here, like the reasons why, because I'm going to explain my score. I mean, in a series like this, you should have a reason why. Did you have a favorite character?
Ethan?
Okay, so he's still your favorite. I thought maybe you would have said Jules or someone.
She was the main character?
She was kind of a main character. I mean, she had less time than the thief girl from the last movie, but... Or maybe you were like in Luther more now. Maybe Luther was a much stronger character in this movie. I mean, he wasn't, but... I mean, you were giving role of best character to dogs in other movies instead of like the main characters, like in our Back to the Future review where you picked Einstein, who had like total of 4 minutes of screen time. Not Marty, not Doc, but the dog. I wonder why I question you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you have a favorite scene?
Does do explosions count?
No.
The bridge.
The whole bridge scene.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay, then moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would honestly give Mission Impossible 3 a 7 out of 10. I didn't see anything I really disliked per se. I do feel like the movie was very rushed. I mean, when he's stealing the rabbit's foot, we're watching them set up the mission, which he only has like less than a day at this point to set up this mission to steal this device, and we watch them execute it, but then the entire time he's inside stealing it, we're outside having chit chats with side people which aren't really that important. And it's just like, oh, I got it. I'm running. Be there in a few seconds. So we didn't actually get to see him steal it or whatever, like we did in the previous movies. And I think that's just because, like I said, they kind of force rushed it, I think, to get through that part of the movie as quick as possible. But, yeah, I mean, it's still enjoyable. It's just definitely not one of my favorites. I do recall having seen this before. Like, as soon as things were happening, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that's gonna happen. But it just wasn't that memorable. So I wonder if in like 10 years I'll forget about this all over again.
Probably.
But, I mean, like I said, it was still at least a good enough time. I don't think this was the strongest so far in the Mission Impossible saga. Since we have like 8 or 9 of these movies. But, alright. That is going to go ahead and wrap up this episode, which is probably going to be like one of the least viewed episodes of this series. Because I can't imagine this Mission Impossible gets a lot of praise or people.
The other two?
I mean, Mission Impossible 1 did at least a little okay. It's been a day and we've only had like a handful for Mission Impossible 2. So, I mean, people aren't racking their brains to watch this review. But I promise you we do this series, so we'll do half this month and maybe half next summer. So, but alright, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this review. Join us next week as we end July with the fourth Mission Impossible.
Bye. Like, comment, subscribe.